Hey, my name is Sean B2, and this is going to be the deck description video for Temur Scepter, a mid-range control CH deck that uses Thrasios and Jessica and aims to generate infinite mana and win. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoy. Okay, let's start off with doing what we're going to do in every video, comparing the R2 commanders with the best commanders. So each week I've actually put Thrasios and Jessica on some of the more powerful commanders, because Thrasios' card advantage and Jessica's ability to be a win condition. So, again, we'll do the same thing as usual. For a commander in this format, you want it to have either a lot of card advantage, whether it be through timid and attacking, or whether it be through something like Thrasios and Kenrith, their ability to draw additional cards and activate other abilities. And the other thing is you want an infinite mana outlet or a combo piece, whether it be Ukima if you're playing a food chain type deck, the newly printed Jessica for decks where you generate infinite mana. And then you have cards that are one-card combos like Godo Bandit Warlord. If your commander is able to win with only one card, in this case Helm of the Host, then that's another powerful reason to play your commander. And so our commanders satisfy both those inclusions because they are on both those lists. I first started to want to make an Is It Scepter deck around Jessica, but then realized how many alternate win conditions and better cards you got if you went to green. If you added green and went to Temur. So I decided to switch in Thrasios as my partner commander with Jessica, and I realized you gained other infinite mana combos. You gain another infinite mana outlet in Thrasios. So that's the main reason I'm doing this deck. And then we have our two combos. Obviously, you could add Baron the Wizard in place of Temur Sabertooth if you wanted, or you could add both into the deck. But our first combo is Isochron Scepter plus Dramatic Reversal. As long as you can generate 3 mana, which there's a lot of ways to in this deck, with your non-land permanents, you just tap on tap, tap on tap, tap on tap infinite times, and just generate infinite mana. And the next is Temur Sabertooth plus Doxa Extortionist. You cast Temur Sabertooth and Doxa any of them in the battlefield together. You activate Temur Sabertooth to return a creature to your hand, then you recast Dockside. So as long as you net 5 treasures, which you can do in most games, you're going to be able to win. You're going to be able to generate infinite mana and then win. And then lastly, because we are a Temur deck, we are going to be playing a lot of creatures. So we are 3 colors. We are able to play Magus of the Moon, which is very good against the 4 and 5 color decks of the format and other 3 color decks who don't prioritize it. And then we have Seedborn Muse, because with Thrasios, this allows for us to get multiple Thrasios activations in a row. Runic Armasaur, a card that's been getting pretty good lately, because it allows us to draw cards in green, which is not what green's really known for. So, and there's a lot of activated abilities of creatures, just mana rocks, mana dorks and stuff like that. And then we have Hull Breacher, that is to kind of play against some of these more wheeled decks that we normally would not be able to play against. So yeah, these are some of our powerful creatures that allow us to also compete in the game, along with the multiple counter spells we play. Okay, so let's get into the one gameplay hand for this video. We'll restart this, see what we get. So, not a keepable hand. We only play 30 lands, so getting 5 of them on our opening hand isn't the greatest. We do have some fetches to filter, and some fast mana with Final Knells, but still, it's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. We only have 5 lands. So yeah, we would have drawn some good cards, but you don't want to ever keep a 5-lander. And then we have, this is definitely a better hand. We have Finehorn Elves, we have a good land in Waterline Grove, we have Breeding Pool, Swan Song, Regrowth, Training Grounds to make Thrasios better, and then we have Gilded Drake to steal whatever our opponent's best creatures are, whether it be their commander. So draw for turn, Blood Moon. It doesn't look like we're in a Blood Moon start, really. We don't have any fetches to go get some basic lands out. We just have a Horizon land and a Shock land. So I think we're probably just going to play this. Actually, we'll play this. Tap, lose a life, and cast Finehorn Elves. Move on to next turn. Bosoju off the top. I think we might just set up for a Thrasios. Obviously, if your opponent's played something really powerful creature early on, you can try to Gilded Drake it away. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to play this untapped. Tap for a Training Grounds. And then tap tap for a Thrasios. So this allows us, our Thrasios activation should be for 2 instead of 4, allows us to chain more of them together. Dramatic reversal off the top, so that's one of our combo pieces. At the moment, I would say probably just play Basoju tapped. And we have the option to have one Thrasios activation, and we can hold up Swan Song. We also have Regrowth if we end up casting anything that we want to get back. So I would probably just wait until my opponent's turn at some point. Tap. Make sure to leave up Swan Song. Activate Thrasios. Scry the top card. We really aren't looking for a Steam Vents right now at the moment. Yeah, we do have a Blood Moon in our hand, but we don't really need that. Actually, yeah, we could keep that because we already have the Swan Song in hand, so we're trying to counter something. We put this, it goes into the battlefield tapped, so we end up ramping a little bit. And then if our opponent's cast anything good, we can just swan any good enchantments, instants, or sorceries, we can just Swan Song it. Next turn, we drew another land, so yeah, so that's disappointing, but sometimes that's going to happen. At this point, we actually could just, I don't know, I would say probably just play the Shivan Reef, pass the turn, leave up counter spells, leave up Thrasios, because we have 3 activations right now, so when your opponent's plays something good, not turn over. Reveal the top card. If we want to counter something with Fluster, so I'm going to put that into our hand. We do it again. Actually, we lose 2 life off Basoju. We reveal, so we don't really want this island, so we'll put this on the bottom. We reveal another land. We're really flooding out this game. Yeah, this deck only plays 30 lands, and we've hit 7 of them, including the one we just put on the bottom. So we do Thrasios again. Dockside Extortionist, another one of our combo pieces, but does not work with Dramatic Reversals. But Dockside Extortionist is one of the best creatures in the format, so I would still put this into your hand at any moment. Move on to your next turn. And yeah, so this is kind of how the deck works. You're going to be playing a lot of counter spells. You can see we have 2 in our hand. You can Blood Moon. Probably now is the best time, because if you Dockside, you will have access to non-red mana. And on turn 5, a multitude of that. So this deck is a pretty mid-range control deck. You want to leverage Thrasios' ability to draw cards. You can always cast Jessica from the command zone early on to deal with low mana creatures, whether it be Mana Dorks X1s, or if you've cast Thrasios, or if you've cast Jessica already, you can cast Jessica again and then kill 3 X2s. So that kills things like Timna. So pretty powerful 2 commanders for this control mid-range strategy. You have cards like Gild the Drake and Blood Moon to try to delay your opponents instead of their stuff. And then you just want to wait and set up your combos. You do have some tutors in your deck to set them up. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this portion of the video. There will be a deck gameplay video posted too. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed.